start out with this question. Do you ever wonder what you are here for? Do you wonder what your mission is? Don't you think we ought to figure it out? I mean, I'm going to be a grandpa in like 3 or 4 weeks. Do you know how weird that is? I don't feel like old enough to be a grandpa. And you know what I mean, grandpas? I mean, it just feels weird to me. And the older I get, the faster I realize life is going by. I was thinking this week about the little rant that Billy Crystal goes on in City Slickers when he's depressed and he's talking to the young people in this classroom and he's like, enjoy your life at this stage, young people. You have lots of choices. When you're a teenager, you think you can do anything. When you're in your 20s, they're just a blur. When you're in your 30s, you raise your family, you make a little money, you ask yourself, what happened to my 20s? You get to your 40s and you grow a little pot belly and you get a little second chin and the music starts to become too loud and one of your high school girlfriends becomes a grandma. In your 50s, you have a minor surgery. You call it a procedure, but it's a surgery. In your 60s, you have a major surgery. Music is still too loud, but it doesn't matter because you can't hear it anymore. In your 70s, you and the wife, you move to Fort Lauderdale, you retire, you start eating dinner at 2 o'clock and lunch around 10 o'clock and breakfast the night before. And you spend all your time wandering around the mall looking for the ultimate in soft yogurt and asking, how come the kids don't call? By your 80s, you've had a major stroke. You end up babbling to some Jamaican nurse your wife can't stand, but who you call mama. Any questions? It goes by that fast, doesn't it? I mean, it really is amazing. So what am I supposed to do while I'm here? What is my mission? Rick Warren asks, why doesn't God take you to heaven the minute you become a believer? Do you ever think about that? Well, why doesn't he? I mean, there's no reason not to be in heaven, right? We all want to be there. It's going to be perfect. Heaven is perfect. What do we still have on earth? We still have sin. Really, almost everything that you can do here, you could do in heaven, but it'll be perfect. You can sing in heaven. You can love God in heaven. You can pray in heaven. Whatever you want to do in heaven. There's only 2 things, Rick says, that you can't do in heaven that you can do on earth. Sin and tell people the good news about Jesus. Everybody's going to know Jesus then, and there won't be any sin. And then he asks the, rhetorical question, what do you think God left you here to do? Why are you alive? To share the good news. That's why you're alive.